Spawning is coordinated. In sanitized tanks, males and females eject sperm and eggs into the water and yield millions of offspring. Larvae are nurtured in careful nursery tanks after hatching until juveniles are formed, ready for cultivation. After harvesting, sea cucumbers are washed, cleaned out, and boiled in salt water prior to drying to under 15% moisture for export. Their firm, jelly-like texture is highly valued in high-end Chinese cooking, where they absorb rich broths and sauces. Maine lobster, a cold water classic. Caught by more than 4,000 permitted lobstermen along the rocky Maine coast, these lobsters are a valued product of the frigid North Atlantic. Slow growth in the cold waters infuses the meat with its fabled sweetness and tenderness. Baited traps are checked daily. Only lobsters that meet a legal size range are retained. Baby lobsters and egg-laden females are returned to the ocean to preserve the population. In hatcheries, larval lobsters are raised in whirling tanks gently before release back into the wild. Lobsters are held in tanks that can store 90,000 pounds after being harvested. They are subjected to high-pressure processing, a painless process where the meat is killed immediately and preserved without using chemicals under a pressure of 50,000 psi. Tails and claws are treated separately, each with its own method customized to it. The meat is flash frozen in nitrogen tunnels, vacuum packaged, and checked through various quality control phases prior to export. The leather, after dyeing, has to be dried with great care. There are a variety of techniques employed. Sammying and laying out. Machines compress the hides to dry off excess water and flatten them. Vacuum drying. Hides are laid on warmed plates and covered with a vacuum lid to draw the moisture out quickly. Hanging drying. Hides are hung on racks in air-conditioned rooms for a slow, natural dry-out. Toggle drying. The hides are clipped onto frames to maintain them stretched flat and dried evenly in ovens. Every process affects the ultimate feel and form of the leather. Chrome salts enter deep into the fibers as the drums turn, converting the organic matter into a stabilized, pliable substance called wet blue leather. It can no longer rot at this point like untreated hides. Color, texture, and strength. Dyeing and retanning. Now the creativity starts. The wet blue hides are dyed and retanned to impart their ultimate character. Back into the drums they return, this time with specialized dyes, oils, and tanning agents. These not only decide the color of the leather, but also its softness, elasticity, and resistance to aging. Drying the leather. Careful cuts along the legs, belly, and head precede large mechanical hide pullers stripping the skin away cleanly. The hides are subsequently salted or refrigerated depending on their destination to avoid spoilage on shipping. One cow produces approximately 25 to 30 kilograms of raw hide. Quality control at the tannery. Once the hides arrive at the tannery, the process really starts. Each hide is thoroughly examined for grain texture, thickness, weight, and defects. The trim and fat are not wasted. They're being turned into items such as gelatin, biofuels, and animal feed. soaking, dehairing, and tanning. The hides are first put into gigantic revolving drums to soak. This process softens the hide and cleans out the dirt. They are then de-limed and de-haired, where they have chemical treatments that strip the hair and set up the hides for tanning. Then comes fleshing, a physical process that removes leftover tissue and fat. After cleaning, the hides are returned to the drums to be chrome tanned, the most popular process currently. Feedlots are also vital in the last phase prior to slaughter. The cattle are received at 250 to 350 kilograms and are fed for approximately 5 to 7 months to achieve a market weight of 550 to 650 kilograms. When ready, trucks carrying between 30 to 35 animals carry them to processing plants, where they are usually processed within 24 hours for quality and humane treatment. Harvesting the hide. On the slaughterhouse floor, the operation is under strict hygiene and humane procedures. Once stunned and bled, the carcasses are conveyed down a mechanized line where experienced personnel initiate hide removal. In Europe, they're exported live in 8-kilo boxes, packaged claw up, tail down, with damp pads to simulate their natural habitat. The common thread: craft, precision, and respect for nature. Whether it's converting raw hides into exquisite leather, farming productive catfish, carefully picking sea cucumbers, or preserving lobster caught wild, each production process mirrors the same philosophy: sustainability, innovation, and appreciation for the raw material. Each product, be it from earth or sea, is a tale of conversion.